Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm here to say that I think that this sniper is possibly, just possibly, the best sniper that Call of Duty has seen, DLC wise. Not in general, because obviously there's been a lot of good Call of Duty snipers, but as far as DLC, this freaking, what's the name of this shit? S-TAC Aggressor? I just got a 51 kill game with it. It was absolutely fucking awesome. I mean, yeah, I did die a good amount of times, but the fact that I got 51 kills first game on, I literally just hopped on, went on some Bog 24/7, Bog Beach, by the way. That was pretty fucking impressive. Raven Software already officially announced the prop hunt for tomorrow, which is going to start June 30th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Within this promotional image, they revealed the props that you're going to be able to play as in Bog Beach prop hunt, and you have a beach ball, you have a boogie board, you have a cement boulder or block, whatever the hell that shit is. We've seen that in some of the previous prop hunt maps before. You have the wooden barrel, you have a cash register, which I assume it's that, and you have a tree, a palm tree back there. One thing that's not here in this image is another beach item, which is, it's kind of like, what do you call that, a shark floaty or whatever. You can also use that in prop hunt for Bog Beach. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to start this top 5 Easter eggs slash hidden messages or just new things you probably didn't notice within COD Days of Summer DLC Bog Beach. Yeah, that's actually a pretty long title. The first thing that there is new, it's not really that significant, but it's kind of cool if you really notice it. When you open a supply drop, the supply drops are actually coolers, like beach coolers. This is something that's kind of like easy to miss because if you just open a regular supply drops like you do most of the time, you're already kind of used to seeing the supply drop for what it is, so you don't really pay close attention to it. But if you look at the new DLC Days of Summer supply drops, they are actually coolers. Coolers that you take to the beach. You put, you know, ice, Coke, sodas. I don't know. I thought that was actually a pretty cool little Easter egg there. Kind of like a little hidden thing that just threw there. For the next one, we actually have to go to Bog Beach. If you guys have noticed any new things within Bog Beach that I probably don't mention in this video, let me know in the comments. I'd like to know what they are. I knew for a fact that, you know, Raven was going to put some little hidden things here and there because, I mean, Call of Duty is known for that, so why wouldn't they? All right, the second thing that I wanted to show you is these images. They actually have them scattered across the map. I'll show you guys like a one or two of them that I've seen that I've noticed. If you look at these images, this is kind of like a little stand when you go to the beach or you go kind of like to a tourist place where you take pictures, and or even when you go on a cruise ship, you take pictures and then you select the pictures that you take. And they actually store pictures in a little thing that's very similar to this. So within this stand, you have maps like, for instance, that's Christmas Crash right there. This is vacant up here on the right hand side. If you look down here at the bottom, you have Overgrown down here. It's that one right there. They got a good amount of other different maps here. If you look back here, they also have that's the original Crash right there. I always forget the name of this map. Downpour. I believe it's called Downpour. I think you also have it over. Hold on. There's a spot here that they actually have it in, and it's inside one of these, I think. They have it here again, so same stand again. You got the same images. Actually, some of the pictures are in different spots, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, some of the pictures are in different spots. Essentially, they have the same images. You got actually Bog right there, the original Bog. Some of you guys may think, oh, what are the other spots? Are there going to be new maps? Not really. It's just, you know, obviously they're not going to fill all of them up. It's just, I guess, part of how they did it. So that's the second stand that you have. The last one that I did see was this one right here, which is kind of awkward. It just randomly out here. It has obviously the same maps, just in probably different slots, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know why they did it. Obviously, it's kind of like a tourist beach. Just thought that was kind of like a cool little Easter egg there that they threw in there. Nothing significant, but pretty cool to look at. Also, there's a fucking beach ball up there. You snipe it and it just completely blows up. I spent like 10 minutes looking for the beach balls. Like, where the fuck I go? And it just blows up. All right, so the third thing that I do want to show you, it took me a little while to figure it out because I had to go back and rewatch it like over a few times to make sure it was this. So you have this image here, right? You got this poster right there. That poster is also in a video. So that video is playing, and that's a scuba diver. If you can look at it, it's a scuba diver. And you have it on this TV. You have it on that poster. You have it on this TV right here. Okay, it just replays itself. I think it's like 10 seconds long. So it keeps replaying itself. You also have it out here in this part of the map, in this bar right here, this little eating area. All right, actually, you know what? Never mind this. It's not inside here, but you do have it on top of these pictures that I just showed you of the other maps within this game. You have it here as well. I don't know. They just have it up here for some reason, but it's there. It's also on top of this one right there. The same image that is here, which is again that video. And then you also have it back here on this stand right here, the last one that I showed you with the images. You have it up there as well. For those of you who are wondering, you know, what does the scuba diving have to do with anything? Well, Infinity Ward, obviously Activision. Infinity Ward is the developing team under Activision, and they've all worked on Modern Warfare Call of Duties, and they worked on Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts was part of Infinity Ward. If you played the Call of Duty Ghosts campaign, which was one of the best campaigns in my belief, and I really do love Call of Duty Ghosts. That to me was a great game, but that's just my opinion. Within the Call of Duty campaign, I think it was halfway through the campaign, I might be a little bit off there, there was a mission called Into the Deep, and Into the Deep, you start off the mission in the ocean with some scuba diving gear, and then at the beginning of the mission, you had to follow Keegan, I believe that was his name, and then later on into that mission, you encounter 2 soldiers, and you have to kill them or whatnot, and then you got attacked by a shark and all this crazy shit. It's kind of funny because that video that is being shown in the monitors, which is this one, is actual footage from Call of Duty Ghosts. I'll try to do a comparison here side by side. And one part of the video here where it's really like you can tell that this is from Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't know why they would put it. I'm assuming that maybe since it's just, you know, from Infinity Ward, and this game belongs to Infinity Ward as well, it's kind of like a little Easter egg they just decided to throw in there. Or maybe, who knows, maybe Modern Warfare 4 or Raven Software, I don't fucking know, but that'd be cool. A lot of the times these Easter eggs sometimes, you know, don't mean anything, especially when it's just like seasonal events like this, but it's kind of cool to look at them or whatnot. Coming in at number 4, a sign that I noticed immediately, I even tweeted out probably about 30 minutes after I started playing this map. There's a sign on the sky right here, and you can almost catch it all the time. It's an airplane. You see this a lot in the beaches. 5,000 people used to live here. Now, it's a ghost town. That's a famous quote from COD 4. If you guys ever played COD 4 in the beginning of the, you know, when you actually, it's part of the mission, part of the campaign. But if you go to the main menu and you let it play, every Call of Duty has like a little trailer, and it says, it starts off in the beginning, 50,000 people used to live here, and now it's a ghost town. A lot of people are sick and tired of hearing the same shit over and over again.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
No! But it's a pretty iconic, you know, quote that comes from Call of Duty 4, which originated back, I don't know, 2007 or 2008. I don't remember when the game officially came out, but it's kind of cool to see that. I was literally just looking at the sky, and I see some like yellow shit. I was like, what the hell is that? And I zoom in with the sniper, and I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. Now, the 5th thing that I wanted to show you, which is probably the one that left me thinking the most, and I don't know if this really means anything, but it probably does. Probably does. I don't know, okay? This is Bog. In other words, Bog Beach now. And we're assuming the Bog Beach takes place a little bit after the incident of Bog. Or maybe it could just be the daytime, but I don't think so because there's more things here. It looks like they're doing some kind of construction. If you look at that wall there, it was never there. That's construction for sure. You have one of those balls to destroy things. And obviously, this is destroyed in the actual Bog map, but it doesn't have the tractor. It doesn't have like construction, you know, utilities. They would make you think that it's actually under construction. It just has things that looks like town's been fucked up. Right here, it says Bog Beach, okay? And it says Bog Beach Resort, under construction, coming summer 2019. Now, this poster is there. Okay, you have that one. You have that one right there. You also have it up there, which is actually covered by whatever the hell that is. Yeah, I think that's it. This could possibly mean something. It could probably doesn't mean anything. It all depends how you take it. It could be a little tease. It could just be, okay, you know, Raven, just be like, all right, let's just fuck with these people's minds. We're in 2017. 2017 is the year that Sledgehammer Games comes out with Call of Duty World War II. 2018 is Treyarch. And then 2019 is supposed to be Infinity Ward. A few things can happen. Infinity Ward could continue to make on the next Call of Duty, even though they fucked up IW for the majority of the fans because it got horrible ratings and a lot of people hate the game. It doesn't mean necessarily that they're off the team. It doesn't mean that they're not gonna let them make Call of Duties anymore. This could mean that Infinity Ward's next game could have Bog Beach Resorts on their next game. Most likely that it could possibly be something to do with Modern Warfare 4, which I don't really think so. It definitely could be something that refers to the Call of Duty coming out in 2019, and this would probably be a map in that game. I'm calling it now. I could be wrong. This could possibly be a map within Call of Duty 2019. I know this is really far off from today, but it says it here. Again, it could be just a message to just hint something or just fuck with our minds. Another thing is that Raven will most likely be working on this next Call of Duty 2019 if they don't work on like a remastered title or something like that. I wouldn't doubt it. I think that Raven has been doing such a great job that I think Activision wants this team to stay within the 3 main developing teams. That's if they don't get their own Call of Duty, which this is the next thing that I wanted to talk about. What if Raven, God knows, they could either replace IW or maybe just be a 4th developing team within Call of Duty, and they could probably be hinting this map for their next Call of Duty. It doesn't necessarily mean that. I'm just talking shit out of my ass because of what I see in the poster. And honestly, I think Raven has shown that they can definitely handle themselves really, really well with Call of Duty, because Modern Warfare Master was a really tough thing to touch and not get so much hate for it, because it's a really loved Call of Duty for old school fans, and I think what they've done has been really amazing. So I think Raven has the respect from a lot of Call of Duty fans. It wouldn't surprise me if they made it into the next developing team, a 4th developing team, or even took over Infinity Ward, which I wouldn't want that to happen, because I still think Infinity Ward has a lot of potential. Maybe they just screwed up on this game, but you know, shit happens. You guys let me know in the comments, what do you think? When I saw it, I was like, okay, maybe I'm, you know, I'm speculating too much here, but hey, that's just me. These are 5 things that I really was just messing around in Bog Beach, a new Days of Summer DLC map. I just found these things and I thought they were pretty cool. I didn't see them in the original Bog, so I thought I'd bring them to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about these 5 little secret hidden messages, Easter eggs, whatever you guys want to call them, within Bog Beach. I think they're pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about these top 5, or if you noticed anything different. Oh, by the way, tomorrow's prop hunt, which is going to be coming out at 10 a.m. Pacific time, like I told you guys earlier in this video. I'm going to be recording some prop hunt tomorrow in Bog Beach, so make sure you guys tune into the channel for that tomorrow. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. God, Jesus, what you fuck?